What's up, everybody? I'm going to try to do a quick catch up here. I've got a very limited window, uh, and then I've got to get ready to go to a couple birthday parties, adult birthday parties. So that should be fun. Um Much more fun than kids' birthday parties. But I wanted to catch you up on a little bit of what's been going on around Under the Table Brewing. I should probably get a beer. Let me grab a beer. Boom. Just doing a short pour because, because I've got I got some parties to get to. Um, anyway, this is the what the hell did I call it? Scorpricot Goza. So it's a scorpion pepper sea salt apricot Goza. Came out about 4.3%, so a little higher than I was kind of shooting for, but yeah. This was made for the our club's Iron Brewer competition, and I won it. So I won them all over. We had 9, actually there were 10 entries. One guy couldn't make the meeting, he was in Jamaica, and we failed to coordinate to get his beer over to the judging. Um, but I had it last night, and it was actually pretty decent. His ingredients, the 2 that he chose to use, see they select 4, and then you have to use at least 2. So he had blackberry and anise, and it was okay. He made a porter, I want to say it was a porter, and it was the blackberry was kind of missing, but everything else was good. Um, there were some great beers. The peach cobbler winter warmer was fantastic. I thought that should have won, but I guess more people enjoyed mine. It was a fun beer. It is a fun beer. Got a little bit left in the keg, so that's good. So while my family was visiting for Christmas, we did 2 beers. We brewed twice. We did a Schwartz beer, which I just kegged today, and then I've got another beer, which is a red velvet cake milkshake IPA. I know it's a mouthful, so I've got to come up with a name for it. But it's got lactose, it's got vanilla bean, cacao nibs, red velvet red velvet cake extract flavoring from amaretti, and it's got, well, I think that's it, and then hops and whatever, yeast and everything else. Fermented with 644, and the hops on it are Galaxy and El Dorado, a la Dropkick Nate. I figured it was only fitting. I was kind of on the fence of what hops to put in it because I wanted to have a big chocolate and red velvet cake taste. And then the trick was, how do I get the red in it? So here's a picture of it as it is looking right now. So how do we do that? Well, I chose to do it with organic red beet powder. That's really kind of glaring, but anyway. Um, that stuff packs a lot of color, but it also adds some flavor, some kind of strong earthiness. So my thinking is get the color from that. It's going to add a little bit of flavor, and then I want to mask that flavor with a ton of chocolate and hopefully the vanilla will take care of that. So 6 ounces of cacao nibs, and actually, I'm sorry, it's going to be 8 ounces of cacao nibs and 2 whole vanilla beans. So, as it is right now, this is the second dosing of cacao nibs and vanilla. I'm about to put those in. I've got some here that I just toasted up. Yeah, it looks like a burrito, but it ain't no burrito. So that's toasted cacao nibs, and then I've got some vanilla beans soaking in vodka. And then those are all going to go into the pool and hopefully make me a happy brewer. So we'll see. It's an idea I've been toying with for a long time, so we'll see how it turns out, and we'll do some tasting eventually. So in addition to those 2 beers, I've got the the Iron Brewer that I took first in. My prize for that is an entry into the Peach State Brew Off. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and enter this crazy beer, but I'm not really sure where to put it. You know, it's a Goza, but it's a fruit and herb beer too. I don't know, pepper. But what do you put a pepper beer? Anyway, I got to sit down with the whole BJCP guidelines and go from there. Anybody have any ideas? Just drop a comment. But so this beer is cool. It's got the aroma is pretty much apricot, and you get a little bit of it's got coriander in it too, so you get that kind of lemony coriander thing going, and then it's got the apricot, which is a little subdued but still present, and then the scorpion pepper, you don't get any aroma at all, but when you drink it, you kind of get blasted with the apricot, the coriander, and then it comes in with the heat kind of in the back end, and then you feel that burn. Scorpion peppers are freaking hot, man. Didn't use much, but it's scorpion pepper sea salt, so I've got my salinity, the salt factor from that, plus I added a little bit of just straight pink Himalayan sea salt just to round it off, so it wasn't just pure heat. On top of all that fun business, at the meeting, it was our first meeting of the year, and I was voluntold that I was going to be president. So I am now the president of our homebrew club, which is something I never thought I'd be in for, but we'll see how it goes. Hoping to shake things up a little bit, do some reform in the club. Yeah, not really, but hoping to plan some fun things and get our guys all in. Get them together, get them all working together, man. I don't know, form a union. Whatever, I'm yammering. But that's pretty much it. I've got some brews coming up. I've got to do some more brewing. I was hoping to brew this weekend. Actually, I hoped to brew last weekend, and I put it off. And then I was going to brew this weekend, and I put it off because of these birthday parties, and just didn't want to have to brew hungover or try to get it in before heading out to this party. So I decided to do the kegging and some other stuff around here today. So yippee-ki-yay. So that's it. I'm going to sign off under 10 minutes, and that way I don't take up too much of your time. And SJ Pour Challenge, I saw that there's the registration's open. At least I thought I did. Maybe I was dreaming it. So that's coming up this year. Looks like it's an early... I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I've got to get in on round 1 because I didn't win. I didn't move on or advance this year. Womp womp. The other thing that's coming up is there is a yeast experiment a la, Hokie homebrew style. And that's being spearheaded by Gary at main beer guy Gary, and then Exit 12. I think those guys are all kind of in cahoots putting that together. So I may jump in on that too. I think if there's one slot left, I'll probably get in on that, and then also the SJ Pour Challenge. So Yeah, yeah. So 2020 is looking pretty fun. So anyway, watch for me. I'm gonna try to do more videos, guys. I've been talking about it. I am just slacking. So anyway, still under 10. I'm out. Peace. You guys have a good Homebrew Wednesday or Saturday, whatever. And until next time, homebrew up.